Good morning, everybody. I would like to talk to you quickly about the ceramic engine care for trucks or also for cars, because I have contacts with some of you about these products. When you try to sell a product, no matter which one, you always have to think about what the interest of the other party is. I give you a very quick example with the new product, which is the Ceracoat, to cut the wipers. I had contacts with shops, and if you talk to shops, the interest of them is to sell the products they already have and to do turnover. So that means that companies like Migros, for example, in Switzerland, tell me, your Ceracoat is a fantastic product, but we don't like to sell it because when we sell this, we sell less wipers. So we want to sell wipers. That means that the client you would have is the consumer, not the shop. So regarding the truck engine care product, listen, you have to imagine that a company, for example, like MAN or Mercedes, Renault, whatever, they are producing trucks and they are delivering trucks to the client. Imagine the truck has a fuel use of 50 liters per 100 kilometers. This is what Mercedes offers them. Now you arrive, so Mercedes is not able to reduce the fuel consumption by 2%, 1% or 3%. They are not able. The truck is what it is. So now you arrive with Ceracoat ceramic and you tell them, listen, you just put Ceracoat ceramic into the oil. The ceramic coating is brought to the pieces where it has to adhere, and we have then a ceramic coating and we have less fuel consumption. With the examples, we have examples 5-6%. Tom has an example in Norway, even 15%. Well, no matter what it is. Imagine this situation. If now Mercedes says, yes, you are right, because we do shit products, we are not able to produce trucks that are ceramized, Ceracoated, like ceramic coating. So we have to add Ceracoat into our engines. It's completely impossible that the car manufacturer can say this open. We need this product to have a reduction of the fuel consumption. It's completely impossible, because they are considered being the best ones. They are producing the engine, so you will have barriers and you will not have results with that. So the client you can have for this product, also for any other product, is the consumer. That means the guy that owns the truck, he has to pay the services, he has to pay the oil, the fuel, he has to pay everything. So he is your client. So of course now, if this guy is not the owner of the truck, if he just rents trucks, he can't probably decide anything. So you need clients that have trucks or cars and they are the owners of the engines of the trucks and they decide themselves. Of course now, if a car or a truck is under guarantee, you are hurted to other problems. It's completely normal. Imagine that in the papers of a truck is said you are not allowed to use any additional products in the fuel or in the oil. So you can't do it. This is not your client. So the client is the guy that has a truck that is not in guarantee. We all know that the best would be to buy a new car and Ceracoat it immediately. We all know that because of the cold start. But you can't do it. It's impossible because of the guarantee. So you can discuss with them for 10 years, and probably in 10 years they accept it, and then it's too late. So please think about this and go to the right clients. The same is with all our coatings. If you go to a company that is selling cleaners, and then you tell them, listen, don't clean anymore, coat. How the hell do you think that they will be interested in? It's not possible. They sell cleaners and you are a danger for them, because then you are arriving and saying you have to coat, and when you coat you don't need cleaners anymore. So they will kill you. So think always about who is the people that you are talking with, who is the person that you are talking with, and what is his interest, and then be realistic. Concentrate on the main products and concentrate on the main clients. And if you have difficulties by knowing who is the client, ask me. I will tell you who is the client. The consumer is always the client because the consumer wants to save money. The consumer wants to work less. The consumer wants to buy less, but not the supermarket. The supermarket wants to sell you 1 ton of cleaning products every year. They want you to use products. You know, I even was in the Ministry of Economics in Switzerland. I talked to the minister about 10 years ago. We did test with 150 cars from the ministry, and we have the results there. You know what? At the end, he said to me, he said, "Listen, Mr. Keller, if we have an economy of 2-3% of fuel, can you imagine what we lose in VAT? Because the VAT on the fuel in Switzerland is high, and then there are even special taxes. In Switzerland, a liter of fuel costs about €1.50, and 90 cent from that is taxes. That means, imagine if you have 10% less fuel consumption in Switzerland, then you have 10% less taxes. So the government is not even interested in doing that. So pay attention to that and really think about who is your client and why a client could be interested or not, and then choose the right client. I hope I could illuminate some things, but this is all clear, but we have to repeat it again and again. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.